The Doc is In is sponsored by Amada Senior Care.
Welcome back. Fox 56 News Chief Medical Contributor Dr. Stanton. Dr. Ryan Stanton is back with us.
Yes, earlier he was talking about HPV-related cancers. Now he's taking a closer look at the disease.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a little bit heavy topic today. So tomorrow I promise to bring something a little bit lighter. But, you know, this is a huge topic. We have the chance here to almost eradicate a significant source of cancer around the world. And that's cervical cancer, actually with the HPV-led cancers. But earlier we talked about how the HPV vaccine has dramatically cut the risk of cervical cancer in the U.S. and around the world. The HPV virus is a contributing factor to about 5% of all new cancer diagnoses worldwide. Now that we have seen such a drop in cervical cancer risk, oropharyngeal cancers in males are now the #1 HPV cancer risk. There is still risk with cervical, anal, and other genital urinary cancers. This is why there is a recommendation that not only young women, but men get the vaccine as well. We've heard of a number of Hollywood stars that have been diagnosed with HPV-related cancers, actors such as Michael Douglas, Marcia Cross, and Steve Bergman, all diagnosed with some form of cancer associated with HPV. The key is that we can prevent almost all of these with early vaccination. Prevention only comes with vaccination prior to exposure to one of the strains of HPV that increases the cancer risk. So that is absolutely the key. So no matter, parents that are out there right now, when you're talking about this with your children as they go through their vaccines, 11 to 13 is when this tends to happen. No matter how you feel about their future relationship status, get this vaccine. It may save their life.
What about people maybe that don't have HPV, but they're older, 20s, 30s, 40s? Could they still get the shot?
Absolutely. It is recommended that you go ahead and get it as well, especially if you are going to be going through relationship statuses, to go ahead and get that knocked out, because it still can decrease that risk of cancer. I mean, 5% is huge. And these are cancers that have a relatively high morbidity and mortality. So getting rid of that, decreasing that risk, and hopefully more vaccines on the horizon to prevent cancers. One right now in studies looking at some of the skin cancers that are out there.
Quick mention, what's the fun topic tomorrow?
I think we're going to do brain games. I'm going to go out there and we're going to see how we can mess with the brain and how easily it is fooled. So tune in tomorrow morning.
That shouldn't be too hard to do with me.
I'm so gullible all the time too. So, all right.
Great to see you.
Thank you, Doc. Looking forward to those brain games tomorrow. In the meantime, though, stay with us. We have another hour of news coming up after the break.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.